All right, welcome to the Boom Real Estate Podcast. We are here at the Boston Convention Center, and I am standing with none other than
Paul Revere.
It's Paul Revere.
So here's what we're going to be trying to do while we're here. We're going to try to capture some of the speakers, make them sit down, force them to talk to us. We have a knack for doing so. Yes. We're fired up from Boston. We will be back with more from the National Association of Realtors annual conference here in Boston. Woo, woo, boom! I'm shouting in a quiet lobby.
You went all in.
That's one of the times where you have to prioritize what the audio show is going to be over your embarrassment in the moment.
Yep.
It's going to be funny when we
Different animal here.
when we podcast from right here and they're just so loud. Me, of course, being the loudest always. Yeah, that's what we are, though. It's the podcast. We're just going to interrupt everyone.
Oh, and we're back, everyone. It is time back at the NAR annual conference right here in Boston. We're at the Boston Convention and Exhibition Center, podcasting live as the passersby pass by. We're loud. We're not afraid to be loud. Sorry. Even as people try to accomplish work, even as people get a nice refreshment over there. How are you?
Look, there's someone on the phone over there. Sorry.
Even as the staff takes care of business here, there's people trying to be on the phone. Someone lost a deal because of the noise. We're here. That's the bottom line. Katie Clancy is here. Katie has been speaking at this event, and she's been nice enough to join us for some of the madness.
I believe that real estate can be the happiest industry in America, in the world maybe.
Yes.
I believe that real estate agents can come to see the real estate transaction as a sacred event because it is.
Yeah.
And finally, I believe that we can look at each other like brothers and sisters, so that like everybody, when they see each other, agents see each other, it's just like when we see each other.
Yes. Where we go crazy.
Yeah. Where you're like so excited, you know you have something to share, and you have something that you can, that there's a mutuality in those relationships, and that's what makes us all better.
Yes.
Our content strategy is really around truth and transparency. So our tagline is "No BS, no fridge magnets," and that gives you
on the website.
a pretty good idea of the kinds of things that we do. So we'll do a lot of things of like, what do Realtor Awards really mean, and why are there 10 number one realtors in your neighborhood?
Are you doing mostly written form, or are you doing some video form as well?
Got 7 years of video guilt.
Yeah.
Still haven't figured out the video piece yet.
Okay.
It's still on my to-do list.
But to do what you're doing just with written word, it's just written, right? It's just blog
written.
and doing your
and guides
and,
and like a lot of evergreen content too.
Oh, that's so good.
Are you guys creating all this content yourselves, or you have
I write
teams
every
producing
single
it?
word.
You do?
Nice.
And I think that's partly why it resonates with people, because it's real and it's someone who's actually on the streets doing it.
Let's talk about this. You were on a panel today that was moderated
By the incredible.
by Valerie Garcia.
The one, the only.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
We have been unable. We have not been able
We
to
just fired
get
Todd from the
Valerie
podcast.
for a moment.
That's her weeping off to the side here
Off,
now.
off in the distance. But that panel was branding and building like a boss.
The great thing is the panel was comprised of a group of women that I really admire and I'm friends with already, and so it's fun when you can speak with them and still learn about their businesses and learn that we're all doing things actually in different ways. And these are like 4 very successful businesses that each have different strengths. So like Melanie is a big time blogger. My thing is video and Instagram. How do we use those platforms to promote our agents, let the public know them? My husband's been shooting a really amazing like behind the scenes series of our brokerage called Inside Abode. We are incredibly lucky to work with this very likable sort of dynamic group of people. We know that people would like them if they could get to know them.
Yeah.
That's been a really cool way to use the medium.
This is at the Boston Convention Center for NAR. I am standing with none other than
Paul Revere. Oh yeah. That's right.
Yes. Paul, what did you get your real estate license recently?
I got my real estate license in about 1764, you know?
Yes.
So it was, the laws were different then back when we were a colony.
For those agents that weren't around back then, what was the average sales price of a house back in the, what was the year?
The 1760s?
1760s.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would be between like, you know, $250 to 500 crowns,
Oh,
silver
that's not-
crowns.
All right, so
Yeah.
so 500 silver crowns.
That would
gets
get you a
nice
nice. That would get you a nice pad.
a nice pad.
Oh, yeah.
How many lights did you have hanging outside your house?
Lanterns?
Oh, lanterns. Yes, lanterns.
Well, yeah, we had a lot of lanterns because it was real dark back then.
Okay.
That was before they invented daylight savings time.
Was it?
Yeah, it was wicked dark. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Revere.
Bam.
Are we on?
Oh yeah, we're
In
on.
the shot, or you want just Christian?
Oh, I want everybody.
I'm always amazed. We come to these things, you never know who's going to show up, and we had some people come by that just blew my mind.
Yeah, good
They
people.
were great
It was
people.
fun.
Yeah, episodes coming up are going to be awesome.
The cool thing too is that everybody's so generous with their time. Like we do the interview thing, and then we just get to sit and chat with them for 20 or 30 minutes. It's really fun. So more of that today. Now it's time for food. Food.